So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's short tutorial. Today I will be showing you how to create a product box like this one. One of my subscribers asked me if I could shoot a short video on creating a product box like this, so that basically he can recreate it for his own website. So if we see, it's quite simple 3-column layout. Each column has a picture, here a small container box, text, description, and 2 buttons. So we'll be going into the GrooveFunnels, the GroovePages. I'm using the light version. Basically, this is the free version that you can get. If you just click on the link below the video, you can get your own free trial for GrooveCell and GroovePages as well. So let's see. We will do this header, this description, and then we will go into this 3-column layout. So let's put in a block for like this one. We will put in a header here. Here we go. A header, a short description. I will use a header 3, and then, as we said, a 3-column layout. So we just pull in the 3 columns over there, and then each column has a picture, a container. This is a header, description, and 2 buttons. So let's start with the picture or an image, then a container. Here we go, a container, and then the header, description, and 2 buttons. Okay, I'll put it here and then pull it down. Here we go. So header, description, I will use no, I will actually use a H5, and then buttons. So the buttons are separated in 2 columns. Let's just do this quickly. It's a bit tricky to get it exactly where you want. I hope the team is working on this feature. Here we go. So we have separate this is not a part of the container, but this is what we will be looking at. So I just move this around a bit. There we go, so that it's not getting in the way. So let's look at this one. So we have a picture here, the container. Let's put in the picture so that we can work with that. I already uploaded the picture here in my account. So this is the picture. For the container, we will see. So the container is only this big. It has text in it. So we will pull in the text element. We can use anything. Let's use this H4. So this is the text. If we go up, then we can see that this is a container behind it. So let's put in a background quickly so that we know what we are working with. We'll just copy the color of this background. So we'll put it in here. Paste. Okay, we have it here. So now this is the container. So now we need to change the size of it. So we go to sizing and we want to change the width. I suggest you start with the pixels. You can get it correct as you want. There we go. And then we choose the height. For the height, I recommend you choose this relative to the page, because then you can exactly measure it how you would like it. So let's say that this is okay. Maybe let's do it one more. No, 6 is fine. So we have it like this now. So if we click on the text, we go 1 up. So this is now the container that we are in now. So we go to layout. This is how you center something. So you go to layout, you click vertical, and then basically you put it here in the middle. And now you can see that the text is in the middle of the container. So that's fine. So we choose it again. So that's the text. Now this is the container behind it. It's pretty strange because you cannot see what you're working with. I hope the team is working on that part there. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to do some borders. There we go. we are going for this look. And actually, let's make it a little bit bigger so then we can work. There we go. Let's leave it like that. So we have the borders. We'll just change the text color quickly. This is white. And now, so we have it. So now we can position it a bit further in towards the middle. So we have the container, not the sizing, but the spacing. We can move it a bit towards the middle as it is here. You can see a little bit more. Here we go. So now there's the problem here. So if we go here, if we want to move it up, it just disappears. And there's a way around that, and this is here in the custom attributes. So this is not something that you would use a lot. This is just in some cases, like for example this one. I was playing around with it and I found that if you click on this Inline Flex, then it moves it up basically above everything that you see. So when you move it now, it is basically the priority. So the picture is behind this container that we were moving up. So basically this is the trick that you can use to move some things on something. So now we have this look right here. If you want, you can change the fonts, you can change the text on there, you can change basically everything. Let's just do it on. I want to show you how to get this spacing around the container itself. So let's just put in quickly the text. I'll not go deep into modifying the fonts and the colors. I just want you to see basically how to edit these containers easy and quickly. So we put in a button here. There we go. I want to choose both. And here as well. I'm interested in the... Actually, I can work with that like this. Okay. So let's leave it like that. So now we have this container. You can see it's selected with this green outline. If you want to get the exact measurements of this one, so basically you can see that here, up here, there's a little bit of padding, there's a little bit of padding down there and on the sides. So when you're playing with padding, so this we moved it already. From the bottom we can put padding, let's see, like this one. Yes, so like this one. You can see that the buttons stayed there, but there is a little bit of white space below it. So now what we are trying to do is we are trying to move everything a bit inside. So you go select this one and then you just do, let's say 6 from this side, and we'll just do 6 from this side. You cannot see it here, but you will be able to see it on this text because it's going almost all the way through the container. So we basically chose the text, the paragraph text, and then we click on both paddings here, and then you can move it, and you can see it pushes it down. If we would get basically on both sides the same, let's say 24, it's in the middle, and here it has 24 pixels of padding and 24 pixels of padding on the other side as well. So this is a great way that you can use and get the same exact measurements. So here it doesn't have as much padding as on this side. if you know what I mean. So basically on here, let's leave it 5, and then on this side we can increase it to get the same exact look as on they have on here. For these ones, it's pretty straightforward. You basically choose the button. At this moment, I'm not quite sure if the button can have an icon, so that one is a bit tricky. You could do it with a container, and then you can link the container to do something, but it will not get you basically the hover effects. Maybe it could if you go like this. You can edit it, but I mean, yeah, you can work with that one as well. That's no problem. So you see, guys, this is basically a quick way that you can get a container looking like that, and then put it in a display like this, basically to have a product display of in a tree in a row. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe. I will be sharing more videos like this in the future, and don't forget to comment in case you have any questions. So thank you for watching, and then see you in the next one.